Good morning and welcome to Vlogtober day 20. Well, as you can see, I'm at the shop. I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of hand sewing. I've got to stitch some binding on this bag. I'm actually waiting for a yarn rep to come in. I haven't got a time, but I'm sure he'll not be too much longer. He always gets stuck in traffic. But apart from that, I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. I've got an optician's appointment after I finish work, so that's probably going to be new glasses. But yeah, so we shall just see what happens today. I might even try and get on with some knitting when I get home tonight. I did manage, I think I've done about 3 more rows on my tea coats. Not a lot. It is taking me a while, excuse me, to actually get to grips with it all. But yeah, I will get there. I will get there. I mean, I'm enjoying doing it. I think it's like I said, I was probably a bit tight before, but I'm trying to slacken off a little bit, but I'm trying not to lose my plate. So yeah, well, we'll get there. Well, on yesterday's vlog, I had a sort of response stroke question from Anita at Gaga Knits. Now, she asked me if my Cricut could cut out the shape of the trees, which, yes, it could cut out the shape, but for that kind of applique, I couldn't use the Cricut because everything's already in the design. When you get the design, it's like programmed how to do a certain thing. And for that kind of applique, it always puts an outline stitch down first, you pop your fabric on top, then there'll be another outline stitch, that is your cutting line. So you take your hoop out of your machine and you use curved scissors, really sharp curved scissors, and you'll carefully cut round. That's how it works. Then it will do another stitch round and then it will do the satin stitch. So if, say, you snipped your stitches when you're cutting around the applique, your design is still going to be held down in place properly with the satin stitch. So that's how that kind of applique works, and I can't change how it does that at all. But the other kind of applique, the heirloom applique, that is different. So you do get a template that you print off, which, yeah, I think you probably could pop that into your Cricut and get it to cut out the fabric, which is a very good idea. Didn't think of that, you know. But I couldn't actually print out the template the other day on mine, so I need to look into that. But I will try it when I get a chance and see if it does work. So yes, Anita, that's a very good idea. You just got to make sure, I suppose, that the design is cut out very accurately and it is to the scale that it's supposed to be, which I think the Cricut can cope with that. Now, I've got an Air 2, which has just got an ordinary style of cutting blade, and I know it can cut fabric. How good it will be, I don't know, because I have never cut fabric on it. But the Cricut Maker has a rotary blade and it is perfect for cutting fabric. So I suppose if you've got a Maker, yeah, it'd be interesting to know if it would work. So if anybody else who does machine embroidery has ever tried this, yeah, please let me know. I'd be interested to find out. So, and thank you, Anita, for that question stroke suggestion. Well, I like it when I get things like this. Well, I've just finished my working day, really. It is 2 o'clock today. My yarn rep's not arrived yet, so he's going to get disappointed if he doesn't turn up very, very shortly. But I've had a nice delivery, and I will put well, I'll put a picture in. I've got some felt, some nice pumpkin orange and gold and yellow, a pink, a nice blue, a red, a grey and a black. And also I've ordered some corduroy. Now this is quite nice. It's a nice sort of silvery grey, it's not too dark. So I'm looking forward to using that on some project bags. And this one's a nice, it's got bits of fluff on it. This is a nice sort of plummy purple. So I like that one. I think that would look nice maybe for some Highland cow bags, maybe for next year or something, whenever I've got time. And oh yes, I've got some new Christmas ribbon in, so I'll just fetch it. Well, one of them has got robins on, which I think that's very, very cute. And the second one is holly on white. So I'll try and get this on the website as soon as I can. Probably won't tonight. I think by the time I get back home, time will be getting on. I also got some, well, they're called fabric rolls. And these little bundles contain 20 lengths, 2.5 by 42 inch. Yeah. Trouble is now I don't know what design it is. This looks like a Christmassy one. Do you know, I'm going to have a look on the website and see if there's any photographs of them. Because this looks like it's got Eskimos on. And if there's no pictures, I think I'll have to complain. And this is like animal print. But things like this would be ideal for English paper piecing, if you want some small hexes. And this one is, I think this one is unicorns, from what I remember. Yeah, I think I've got two of them, 2 unicorns, 2 Christmas and 1 animal print. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to open up these and take some pictures myself. So that's another job to do. So I think that might be tomorrow when I get back down here. Anyhow, right, I'm going to get on tidying up now because I've got to close up soon. Well, my yarn rep had just turned up. He thought I shut later than I did. And I said to him, no, my times have been this ever since I moved in this side. So I had to rush him a bit today. But still, I've ordered a few little bits and pieces just to top me up. And that will probably be it though for this year. I don't think I'll be buying any more. I think I've got enough in. So yeah, so I'm going to have a fun day tomorrow, putting the felt away and yeah, photographing some fabrics and other things. So I'm just going to, like I say, finish tidying up now and then I'll be off to the opticians, see what they have to say. Well, I don't know where the day's gone to today. It's been a funny day today. Shop's been a bit quiet today. And then we couldn't get in to the toilet. I don't know if I've spoken about this earlier on or not now. And I must admit, I thought somebody had gone in. And I just had this thought that somebody had collapsed or something, but obviously they hadn't. So we got in touch with the landlord, and he says, "Oh, I can't come down. I can't come down now. I'm waiting for some deliveries and things like that." He says, "Oh, can you get your brother-in-law to come down and sort it out?" So I said, "Yeah, that's fine. I'll ask him. He might be busy." Anyhow, luckily enough, we'd got used to the upstairs toilet, which was good. So yes, he come down in the evening. Obviously, I weren't there. Somebody else was in. So, and yeah, he's had to chop a bit of wood out of the frame and sort of shoulder the door, and use a paper scraper to jiggle to. Yeah, the deadlock had gone down for some reason. How that's happened, I don't know. But yes, there was nobody in there. So he's coming back tomorrow to sort of repair the wood. So he said, "Oh, if it happens again, all you'll need is a screwdriver to undo this bit of wood and a paper scraper." Oh dear, I don't know. I think it could only happen to us, couldn't it? Oh dear. Anyhow, I went to the opticians. I think I was there ages. They've got different people in there now, and it's a local opticians, and they're really good. And I only ever go to them. And they've got new staff in, and there was a new bloke doing the eye test, and obviously things have changed quite a bit because it was actually 4 years since I've been to have my eyes tested. I didn't realise it was that long. So I'm glad I've been, and I paid a little bit extra out today to have a scan for glaucoma and macular degeneration. And yes, my eyes have changed. Not enough that I need new glasses, but it's not sort of too much because they've been pretty good actually over the last few years. So yes, I got to see all the inside of my eye in 3D, which was really interesting, and he explained everything, and it was really good. So yeah, everything's fine. He says my eyes are very good; they're in good condition. I suppose what he means is they're good condition for my age, but he was too polite to say. Yeah, so yeah, I picked some new glasses out, and I've gone for a different colour this time because I've had purple glasses for years, and I've always liked the purple because my hair was the same colour at one point. So I've gone for black and rose gold. So they do look nice, but it's very difficult when you come to try glasses on when you can't see what you look like properly in the mirror. I mean, my eyesight is not that bad I can't see, but you can't, it's not sharp enough, when you take your glasses off. So it's very frustrating. So I keep having to say to the assistant, "What do you think to this?" Because I can't really see, and I can't make up my mind. So I think I must have tried on about 6 pairs of glasses. And yeah, I finally picked on a nice pair. There was a pair of black frames though, and they were sparkling. I thought, "Oh, I like them," but I don't know. They didn't feel very nice. They felt very light and flimsy. So that's what put me off. So yes. So it could be 2 weeks before I get my new glasses because I have varifocals, and I've got the coating on them for some reactor light ones, which I haven't had I haven't had that kind for 4 years now. So yeah. So yes. So that'll be good. This is probably why I've had 1 or 2 headaches of late. So yes. There was a question on, I think it was yesterday's vlog, asking me how Elsa was doing. Well, Elsa's fine. She's recovered really quickly after a little spat from the other week. She is going outside. Adele's not too happy about that, but it's very difficult to keep them in when they've been used to going out. But at the minute, with the fireworks going off, I mean, I don't think there's been any going off tonight, but Elsa is in, she's fine. Charlie's the one that's missing. I think he's got wise that if he comes in early, he doesn't get let back out again. So it is now 10:15 in the evening and he's still out. So keep calling him, and I mean he will come back, but he's a monkey. So yeah, so like I said, she's fine. Her cut's all healed up. No problem. But I think her and Charlie were having a bit of a do outside. Charlie's a bit of a devil. He likes to chase Elsa and jump on her, but she can give us good back. Yeah, so they were having a bit of a do this morning outside, according to Kevin. The kittens are, well, about the same as ever. Adele weighed them today because she was getting a bit concerned with Bramble because she's not eating as good as she has been. Now they both actually weigh the same. They're 1 kilo now, which they've put on a fair bit of weight really since we've had them. Now I don't know if she's off it or if she's got, I mean she has been sneezing a little bit and we don't know if it's dust or fluff that she's been getting into when she's been under the settee and everything. But yeah, we bought her some different food. We've tried her on different things, and sometimes she'll eat them and other times she won't. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on her and just see what she's like over the next few days. But they are both going to the vets on Friday. They're having their first set of injections and they're going to be chipped. I decided that I wanted them chipped because if they do go out or they ever get out and get lost and if somebody finds them, at least, you know, we'll get them back because I'll get them scanned. So yeah, so at the minute they are playing. They're having the run of the house. And they're playing with one of Charlie's toys. Now, for some reason, this is a feather toy. And whenever the kittens have got this feather toy of Charlie's, they growl. We just can't work out why. But they do like playing with it. So they're happily playing. So it'll be supper time shortly for them. So I'm just hoping that she likes her new food that we bought her because we popped in, as we went to TK Maxx today, we popped in to Pets at Home and we've got some Felix kitten food this time and picked up 3 other different makes and put, yeah, expensive ones as well. So it'll just be my luck. She'll have expensive taste, this cat, but she is a bit fussy on some things. I mean, we're just trying really anything to make sure she eats and she has her snacks as regularly as they're supposed to. And we popped into Marks and Spencer's, didn't we, while we were there? So I said to Kevin, well, we might as well get some tea while we're here as we are running a little bit late. And I picked up a fruity chicken curry, a mild one, with rice, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I would definitely be having another one when I go visiting there again. And we bought some cheap vegetables, packs of vegetables. So I've put, I've put some in the oven for roasted vegetables. So we've got like a casserole thing tomorrow night, and then the other I've put on the stove and I'm making soup. So I need to go and check on them in a minute. I don't want them burning or anything. So yes, so there's no crafting today because, like I said, the day's just gone. The evening's just gone. So I think what I'm going to do, go and check on my soup and the other veggies, make a cup of tea, finish editing this vlog, and then I might sit down and I might get a couple of rows done on my tea cosy if I'm lucky. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope everybody's well and staying safe as things are changing again, aren't they? And I will see you all again tomorrow. So bye for now.